Shalom. I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, to the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to my Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Akali from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the times that we're in. You have from Forbes.com your last-minute lunar eclipse toolkit, how and when to see, stream, and photograph Friday's longest partial eclipse since 1440. If you are a believer of this word, a sincere believer of this word, and you see that there is another lunar eclipse, the longest partial eclipse since 1440, then naturally, spiritually, an alarm sets off, because that number 144 is a very important number, okay? And we all know that as hopeful members of the 144,000. And this partial eclipse, other websites report it, moonlighting partial lunar eclipse to be longest since 1440, partial lunar eclipse to be longest since 1440, near total lunar eclipse tonight will be longest since 1440, how to watch the longest partial lunar eclipse since 1440. Longest partial eclipse since 1440 expected tonight, etc. Okay, so many websites have reported the same thing, and this is highly spiritual, man. It is another sign of the times that we're in. Okay, first of all, in the book of Luke chapter 21 and verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth the distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. All right, so the main point here is that there shall be signs, man, in the sun and in the moon, and the moon especially has been given, showing the signs that we are approaching the end of the rulership of the so-called white man. Okay, this is very important, man. And this is a very, very beautiful thing. It's very yapo. Okay. Now, in regards to the number 144,000, in the book of Revelation chapter 7, it says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel, from Judah to Reuben to Gad to Asher to Naphtali to Manasseh, to Simeon, to Levi, Zebulun, Issachar, and Joseph, which is counted as Ephraim, Benjamin. Okay, all 12 tribes, man. Okay, 12,000 from each tribe. So this is a very important number, and it's very spiritual, man. When you see this, it really is. You know, people will scoff and scorn and mock and whatever else, but who cares? It's not for them. You know, this is highly spiritual. And lets us know, man. Yahweh Shemishai lets us know through these works that we're close and that we need to keep pushing. As the scriptures say in the book of Matthew chapter 24, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, we need to finish our course. This second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, the end of this world is manifest, and we are seeing all of the signs. We're just waiting for the major prophecies. Number one being the MOTB prophecy in Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, 16, 17, and 18, which is that mark chip. So what we're waiting on. Once that is made mandatory worldwide, then comes World War III. At the end of World War III will be the destruction of America, which is Mystery Babylon the Great, and the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel. So this is what we're looking forward to, man. But the signs are all there, letting us know that we're very close. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And we're seeing it, man. You know, the other night, actually, last week, Saturday, I was with the Akim, but I was sitting on the roof, you know, kind of just by myself, staring up into the heavens, and I saw one chariot, two chariots, three chariots, four chariots. Okay? 4 chariots, man. And I remember when I saw the 4th chariot, you know, I mean, the first one that I saw, I was praising Yahweh Shemishai, you know. But that 4th chariot, I remember seeing that 4th chariot, and I held up my hand and I said, Shalom. And while it was moving, as I said Shalom, the chariot stopped. It stopped for like 1 or 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. And then after it stopped, it started to move slowly, slower than it was moving. And then it just, you know, disappeared. And then after that, I saw chariot number 5 and number 6 together, going in 2 different directions. And then I saw chariot 7 and 8 together, going in 2 different directions. Or maybe those 2 were going in the same direction. I don't remember. But I saw 8 chariots in total, man. And that was very yappo. Very, very yappo. But these are the days that we're in, man. And, you know, it's looking more and more, you know, the Spirit has been saying it several times through, you know, the Apostle Tahar, and also, you know, even the Elder Malcolm mentioned it, man, about the elect being sealed. And as I read in Revelation chapter 7, it says that when the elect is sealed, then shall the destruction come. So we're in this time, man. We really are. And Yahweh Shemishai is showing us. And these things are supposed to keep us going. Increase our faith and keep us going, man. Because this is a spiritual battle that we're in, and it's intensifying. And it's going to intensify way more. But we know that Yahweh Shemishai is with us. They have set their angels around us to be with us, to protect us. And that's just what it is, man. That's really what it is. So with that, I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai Bashimaka Kodesh. Wa Bad Babal Shalom.